Hi everyone, welcome to EDU310, Guiding Behaviors in Early Childhood Classrooms. My name is Dr. Andrea Burnell and I will be your instructor for the next 6 weeks. I see a couple of familiar names on the class register and I look forward to seeing you again, and I see lots of people that I haven't had a chance to meet. So I really look forward to getting to know you and learning with you over the next 6 weeks. So let's dive right into week one. You will notice that each week I will post a video like this one, and I'll give you an overview of what we're going to be doing for that week. I am then going to make sure that if there's anything from the previous week that might need a little bit of extra support with regard to understanding or explanations, I will try to do that as well too in my announcements. So just so you know what to expect. Oh, and I apologize for such a casual outfit. I was volunteering for Rachel's Table, and I'm still dressed for my little volunteering gig from this morning. So bear with me. So each week you are going to have materials to read and to watch. So for week one, if you look in the table of contents for reading and multimedia, you will see that you'll be assigned chapter 1 and 2 in the course text. This is the course text, Positive Child Guidance, and you will be assigned chapters from this book each week. So this week, you're expected to read chapters 1 and 2. You also will have a video to watch about the science of early childhood development. Some weeks there'll be 1 or 2 videos. Some weeks there may be 4 short videos. But each week there is things to read, your chapters, and videos to watch to support your learning. So our first discussion, and we will have a discussion every week, is going to be having a conversation about what is the difference between guidance and control. So let me start with first saying that your initial post to the prompt is due by Thursday at midnight, and all of your responses, so at least 3 responses to your peers, are due by Saturday at midnight. I'm going to ask that please post as early in the week as possible to allow an opportunity for there to be an actual robust discussion. When everybody waits until Saturday evening to post their responses, it really is just sort of meeting the criteria, checking a box, and it's not really having that rich conversation. When we have asynchronous courses like this course, it does require a little bit of extra effort to make sure that you are interactive with your colleagues in the class and with me, and that really gives you some additional opportunities for learning. So please, please, please make sure that you post early in the week to get started. You can save some posts for the weekend, for Saturday, but make sure you get some of them done during the week so people have a chance to read your responses and to read your initial response to the prompt and respond to it. Also, make sure that you look at the rubric for the discussions and also best practices for discussions. That will really help you get the most out of the discussion as far as your learning, and also the most points for the discussion. And we really do want you to learn and be able to get credit for your learning. So both things. Remember to use references and citations to support your thinking, especially in your initial response to the prompt. And they can be the materials from your read and watch, or any other research that you have done, any other things that you have found. If you have any questions, post something in the discussion that's there that you can ask your instructor, or send me an email or a message through Canvas. So that is going to be our first discussion, and then we have our first assignment. First, you're going to look at, in chapter 2, at the 3 philosophies of guidance: the behaviorist approach, the maturationist approach, and the constructivist approach. And then you're going to describe the approach and make sure you include some examples of it in practice. And then discuss why you really gravitate toward that approach and what the expected adult behavior should be if you're using that approach. So you have a choice here. You can either write a paper in APA format, including references and citations, and a title page, or you can do a presentation, but a presentation must have a voiceover. So in order to get your credit for that, you remember that your presentation needs to have a voiceover, and then make sure your last slide has all of your references on it. If you have any questions, please reach out to me and I would be happy to support you. So that is really our first week of class. And I look forward again to learning with all of you, my old friends and new friends. And I hope to hear from you if you have any questions or any concerns. Take care, have a great week, and I'll see you in a week.